What's up, Gromies? It's your boy Primo. Checking back in with the Mars Hydro tent. Had a few things happen, a few mishaps happen in the Vivo Sun tent, so we're gonna go over that. But as of right now, we are in week 6, week 7. Flower. Take a look at these ladies. Now the two in the back here are the ones that were in the Vivo Sun tent, and that environment was just way too warm for these ladies, and they just took a beating. It was bad, so I had to reposition myself. I just recently got a new job at this grow, this neighborhood grow, local dispo. Everybody hit up, so been working a lot. So I do apologize for not putting out no videos. That's on me, not staying consistent, but I did lose track of these ladies as well in the process. So they did take a little bit of a beating. And I did find out that the two in the back are actually the Whitechapel by Irie Genetics that I previously had. These are cuts from them. And the two in the front are actually the Grandpa Stash. So if you take a look, they're not doing too bad now. I had to do a little bit of flushing because they did dry out. The two in the back, the Irie's Whitechapel, they dried out, which affected the pH. They were extremely dry. So it did affect the pH. So had to shout out to Mars Hydro. Sent your boy a res, 50 liter res, self-watering, automatic watering irrigation drip system, 50 liters. So we're gonna try that out to keep them, to try to keep these ladies happy throughout the rest of flower. And we just gonna run straight up pH water between 6.0 and 6.5. And we just gonna run it like that. I might put a little bit of nutrients in there. I have been experimenting with some things just to kind of give these girls a little bit of a boost. So, I'm excited. Also got another one of these reses. I might do a giveaway for this one. I might go ahead and give them away. Actually, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and I have another one of these as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do a giveaway. So yeah, somebody gonna get a Mars Hydro irrigation system. So that's exciting. But as you can see, the ladies, they actually came back a little bit. I did break a couple branches on these ladies trying to get them downstairs because, like I said, the environment in the previous area that the Vivo Sun tent was, it just was way too hot. So I had to bring them in the basement. It's real cool down here. Get between like 65 and 75 degrees down here. So, it's bringing out some senescence in these ladies a little bit. I'm really curious to see how this drip irrigation system does. So just stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned. We're gonna lock it in. But yeah, these are week 7, I believe. They looking, they could be better. When I say I dropped the ball on these, I ain't not gonna lie to y'all. I don't hide nothing from y'all, so I dropped the ball on these. I was just so caught up in work and trying to, make sure everything was everything. I gotta make sure them plants is good so they can make the money. I can make my money, so I kind of let these girls fall to the wayside. But life be lifing, and you just gotta roll with the punches and handle it as it comes to you. So that's what we gonna do, man. We gonna try to resurrect these ladies, and they ain't looking frosty though, bro. They ain't looking a little frosty. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like the structure of the first two plants in the front. I really let these girls. I am not. I was originally just gonna get rid of these, but it's a learning thing, man. It's a learning curve. This is what happens when life happens and you forget about your plants. So let's see if we see if we can salvage them to get something back. Get something back. And they don't look terrible. They still packing on some weight. They still packing on some weight. But I definitely could have handled this a little better. But you live and you learn, and like I said, it's a learning process, man. Life be life, man. We definitely gonna stay on top of these from now on, using that build a bloom, and I got that Lost Coast plant therapy cracking. So just stay tuned, man. We gonna do what it do. We gonna do what it do. And I'm glad y'all watch, man. Shout out to everybody who subscribed too, man. Shout out to everybody who subscribed. Don't forget, man, we doing a giveaway. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Mars Hydro thing away. Anybody that want that drip irrigation system, go ahead and put that primo in the comments, man. And I'll holler at y'all, bro.